Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to my YouTube channel as I'm wearing my orange YouTube shorts merch, which is honestly so fabulous. I've never worn it before. And I was getting dressed. I wanted to put on a cute shirt for you guys today because we are chatting Kardashians. Yes, we are recapping episodes 3 and 4 of The Kardashians on Hulu. I already did a recap of episodes 1 and 2 a couple weeks ago, so I thought it would be time to come back since I will be covering this season all season long on my channel. So if you guys have not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button down below and ring the bell so you're notified whenever I post new videos. But Kardashians has been a little bit of a slow season. It got off to a great start. Well, it was kind of sad for Kim and Kourtney, but it got off to a really crazy start where Kim and Kourtney were fighting over all of the Dolce drama, and Kourtney expressed that she did not feel like Kim was happy for her at her wedding and that she used it as a business opportunity. And the reason this came up is because in episode 3, Kim was going to Milan or Paris to do another Dolce dinner, and she got to sit back and enjoy the show. Now, Kourtney, she has not been in an episode since. We just finished episode 4 last night. They air Wednesdays on Hulu, Wednesday night. And Kourtney has not been in an episode since the first episode. There was 1 second where Kourtney had a confessional and she was texting Kim saying good luck and was all sisters fight, blah, 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 blah. Where is Kourtney? Where is Kourtney? Did she really get that upset with Kim? Now she doesn't want anything to do with the show. Does she not want to film the show? Is she pregnant? We know she's pregnant, so maybe she's just really taking time to hibernate, to nest, to go to doctors and take care of the baby. And maybe she's not super comfortable, sharing a lot of that on the show. Not sure, but I do believe that Kourtney will be giving birth soon IRL. So I wonder if she'll film it. It wasn't too long ago, maybe 15 years, when Mason was born and Kourtney filmed that on the show. So I hope that Kourtney returns to the season. It's not the same without her, but she's been gone. It's been the Khloe show, the Kim show, and the Kris Jenner show, and now the Scott Disick show, because he was a huge part of the last episode, kind of the last 2. So let's get into this. Let's start with the Scott of it all and how that relates to Khloe and Kris, and then we'll wrap things up with Kim. There's nothing to say about Kendall and Kylie because they pop in and they pop out very, very quickly. So Scott, he's ready to start dating again. Well, first he was having back problems. So Khloe was coming over to check on him and, they went to the doctor so Scott can kind of fix his back and get it straight so he doesn't have to get surgery. But now Scott is looking for a date. He's ready to get back out there. Penelope, his daughter, says that he needs to find someone age appropriate, a little bit older. Scott is looking for someone that he can spend his time with. He is lonely. Khloe and Kris set him up on a blind date. They actually hold auditions and they have 5 or 6 girls come in, tell them their life stories, and Khloe and Kris pick the best girl for Scott to go on a blind date with. So out of all of the girls, Khloe and Kris decide to pick a girl named Celine, who is Persian Jewish, and she is very kind, and she kind of knows Rob, I guess, from college, and said that there was a time where Kim and Khloe used to go to the football games, and Kris Jenner was like, wait, maybe you should go for Rob. Rob is single too. But the whole point was to be there for Scott. So they picked Celine. So Celine, she goes on the date with Scott, and by the end of the date, Scott kind of says that he sees her more as a therapist or a life coach. So it was kind of more friend vibes. Scott also, he is so strange to me. I feel like we don't know much about him. He's kind of let himself go a little bit. I would love to see Scott in the hot seat. I would love to see him in an unfiltered interview. When was the last time Scott Disick did a podcast? Put him on Alex Cooper, Call Her Daddy, or put him somewhere else where he might know someone. I want to hear a full-length Scott Disick tell-all podcast. What is Scott all about? I feel like I just don't know him. I don't feel connected to him when I watch the show. He just looks different. He sounds so different, and there's just something so mysterious about him. Is he still partying in clubs like he used to? Is he staying home and just kind of eating and not working out? I just don't know where he has gone. I feel like he's so strange. I mean, same with Rob. He hasn't been on the show in years, and I don't know if he'll ever come back to the show. But that would be so interesting to learn more about Scott or Rob. But the date kind of goes chill, and we'll see what happens with Scott in the future. I guess he's kind of filming because Kourtney's not filming, but Khloe and Kris, their storyline is a little different. So Khloe was kind of venting to Kris about her dating life and how she wants to find someone and how she doesn't understand how these guys like Lamar and Tristan realize how good she is until they already F her over. She's just keeps on saying she's been F'd over by so many guys, and she has. And these guys don't realize how good she is until it's too late. And Kris Jenner, low-key seems like she's rooting for Tristan and Khloe to get back together. And I think that's why Khloe gets so frustrated with her mom sometimes. And Khloe did bring up Kris's infidelity, and that's kind of what ended the episode. That is what ended the episode of episode 4. And Kris was like, didn't answer, because no one ever has really brought up Kris Jenner's infidelity. Did you guys know she cheated on their dad, Rob Kardashian? I'm interested to hear what she's going to say and if they're going to give us the full backstory, because I don't know all the history between why Kris and Rob, the late Rob, got divorced before he passed. So I can't wait to see what happens next week. But Khloe, she is very frustrated with her mom because Kris Jenner clearly is like low-key shipping Khloe and Tristan still. And Tristan's been living at the house because his house has been being built and remodeled, and Tristan's little brother, Amari, is also staying with them, who has epilepsy. So Khloe has been so caring and kind to Tristan and his family, especially during this rough time with Tristan's mom passing away. And Khloe just has so much grace. And I hope that she finds love. And it's such a valid question. Why can't she find someone? She's amazing. She's great. Like, what is it about her where she just can't find anyone? I'm really happy for Kourtney that she found the love of her life. I hope that Khloe, Kylie, Kim, and Kendall all find the love of their lives. I'm rooting for all of them to find their true love. I mean, Kendall might be with Bad Bunny. Who knows what's going on with that? They seem to be kind of dating casually. Kylie is attached to Timothée Chalamet. They seem to be dating casually. They were making out at the Beyonce concert. You know. So we wish the best for Khloe. I hope she finds love. Let's wrap things up with Kim Kardashian. She took her son, Saint, to London this episode. She flew everyone on a private jet, all the soccer moms. So Saint has his like group of friends, and there was like a bunch of moms, like 5 of them, including Allison, who's been in a lot of episodes. She's one of Kim's childhood friends. And then Allison's mom is also best friends with Kris Jenner, Kim's mom. So they just like, these kids are getting spoiled. They're living the life. They're seeing all their favorite soccer players, and they're exploring London, and they're, getting all roughhousey with each other, playing soccer in the hallway. And it looks like a really fun trip. And Kim was saying how she really enjoys being a boy's mom sometimes, because North has an attitude and she steals her clothes. But like with Saint, she just likes to give all of her kids individual time. And it's clear that she is a really good mom and that she wants the best, and that she has access to so many things in the world that she truly is able to give her kids the world. I mean, her kids are just so lucky. And I know that she wants to be a strict mom, and that she wants to remind them how lucky they are so that they don't become spoiled brats. And, Saint, he's a young kid, so he is growing up, and he was a little fussy at times, but it seems like he really loves his mom. It's so cute to see that side of Kim, because the last episode was more focused on her business side, and we never really see her with Saint. We always see a lot of her and North. So she has access to so many cool things. So her kids were just living it up, and Kim had an amazing trip in London, and the visuals of the show are so cool in London, and like the scenery and like the city. Like I feel like I was like seeing the city through their eyes. And Kim will return next episode, and who knows what will happen. Like I said, we're on that cliffhanger with Kris Jenner explaining the cheating story on Rob Kardashian, the first. Let me know what you guys thought of episodes 3 and 4 of The Kardashians on Hulu in the comments down below. I respond to all comments, and I really appreciate the engagement, because we are building my channel here at Zachary Reality, and I need all the help, all the likes, all the subscribes. Just give it all to me so that we can grow this channel. And before you guys head out of here, don't forget to check out more content on my page. I have a recent interview with Abby Lee Miller, a recent breakdown of Dancing with the Stars, Bachelor in Paradise, recent interviews with Katie Thurston, and so much more fun content. So check it out. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.